Imagine a world of roaring crowds, the clash of steel and the stench of sweat and fear. The air is thick with anticipation and the ground trembles with the collective heartbeat of thousands of spectators. This is not just a fight, it is a performance, a ritual, a testament to human endurance and the will to survive. This was the world of the Roman gladiatorial games, a spectacle of both brutality and brilliance that captivated the Roman Empire for centuries. These games were not merely events, they were grand productions, meticulously planned and executed to entertain, to awe, and to remind the populace of the power and glory of Rome. These warriors, often slaves or condemned criminals, fought with skill and ferocity, their lives hanging in the balance with every swing of their blades. Each combatant was trained in various forms of combat, mastering weapons like the gladius, trident, and net. Their training was rigorous, their discipline unwavering, for in the arena, hesitation meant death. The gladiatorial games were more than just entertainment. They were a reflection of the Roman ethos, a display of courage, strength, and the relentless pursuit of honor. The game served as a reminder of the virtues that Rome held dear, and the price of failure in a society that revered victory above all else. They were a microcosm of Roman society, reflecting its values, beliefs, and anxiety. The arena was a place where the social order was both reinforced and challenged, where the lowliest slave could become a hero and the mightiest warrior could fall. It was a place where the boundaries of class and status were momentarily blurred, and the raw human spirit was laid bare for all to see. The arena became a stage where death was a spectacle and victory a path to glory, however fleeting. For the gladiators, each fight was a chance to earn their freedom, to gain the adoration of the crowd, and to etch their names into the annals of history. But the cost was high, and the line between life and death was razor thin. From the dust of the arena floor to the highest tiers of the Colosseum, the gladiatorial games wove themselves into the fabric of Roman life. The Colosseum, with its grand architecture and engineering marvels, stood as a symbol of Roman ingenuity and dominance. It was here that the greatest spectacles were held, drawing crowds from all corners of the empire. Emperors used them to appease the masses, generals to demonstrate their prowess, and ordinary citizens to witness the thrill of combat and the fragility of life. The games were a tool of political power, a means to control and distract the populace, to keep them entertained and loyal. For the common people, it was a rare opportunity to see their leaders up close, to feel a part of the grand narrative of Rome. These games, drenched in blood and steeped in tradition, offer us a window into the Roman soul, revealing a complex tapestry of cruelty and compassion, of spectacle and sacrifice. They remind us of the duality of human nature, the capacity for both great violence and great heroism. Through the lens of the gladiatorial games, we glimpse the heart of Rome, a civilization that thrived on the edge of a blade, forever balancing between order and chaos, life and death. The Colosseum, the most iconic of Roman amphitheatres, stands as a testament to the grandeur and ambition of ancient Rome. This monumental structure, with its towering arches and intricate design, has captivated the imagination of countless generations. It was here that the brutality of the gladiatorial games unfolded, a spectacle that both horrified and thrilled the masses. Completed in 80 AD, this architectural marvel could hold up to 80,000 spectators, all eager to witness the day's bloody entertainment. The seats were filled with people from all walks of life, from the common citizens to the elite of Roman society, all united by their thirst for the macabre. Beneath the Colosseum's wooden floor lay a labyrinth of tunnels and chambers. These hidden passages were the lifeblood of the arena, where the unseen mechanics of the games took place. Here, gladiators prepared for combat, the roar of the crowd filtering down through the stone. The atmosphere was thick with tension and the scent of fear, as these warriors steeled themselves for the fight of their lives. Animals were caged, their roars echoing ominously, awaiting their own deadly dance in the arena. Lions, tigers, and other exotic beasts were brought from the far corners of the empire, adding an element of wild unpredictability to the games. The sand-covered arena floor, meticulously raked before each contest, would soon be stained crimson with the blood of fallen warriors. Each grain of sand bore witness to countless stories of valor and despair. The air crackled with anticipation as gladiators, armed with a variety of weapons and armor, faced each other in mortal combat. Swords clashed, shields splintered, and the crowd's cheers rose to a deafening crescendo. The Colosseum was more than just a building, it was a symbol of Roman power and ingenuity. Its grandeur reflected the might of an empire that stretched across continents, and its very existence was a testament to the engineering prowess of the Romans. It was a place where life and death hung in the balance, where gladiators etched their names in blood and sand, and where the Roman Empire indulged its insatiable appetite for spectacle. The Colosseum was a microcosm of Roman society, a place where the values and vices of an entire civilization were put on display for all to see. As the sun set and the shadows lengthened over the ancient structure, the Colosseum stood as a silent witness to the passage of time. Its stones, worn by centuries of history, whispered tales of glory and death, of triumph and tragedy. Today, the Colosseum continues to draw visitors from around the world, each one eager to step back in time and experience the echoes of a bygone era. It remains a powerful reminder of the heights and depths of human ambition, a stage set for both glory and death. The name Spartacus still echoes through history, a symbol of defiance against tyranny. His story is one of courage, resilience, and an unyielding quest for freedom that continues to inspire generations. In 73 BC, this Thracian gladiator, fueled by a desire for freedom, ignited a slave revolt that shook the Roman Republic to its core. Spartacus's journey from a soldier to a slave and then to a leader of one of the most significant uprisings in ancient history is a tale of extraordinary determination and strategic brilliance. Spartacus, once a soldier in the Roman army, was captured and sold into slavery. His capture marked the beginning of a harsh and grueling life, where he was stripped of his freedom and forced into the brutal world of gladiatorial combat. Forced to endure the brutal training of a gladiator, he rose to prominence in the gladiatorial school of Capua. Here, Spartacus honed his skills, not just as a fighter, but as a leader who could inspire and rally others to his cause. Along with 70 other gladiators, Spartacus plotted and executed a daring escape. This escape was not just a bid for freedom, but a calculated move that would set the stage for a larger rebellion. Armed with whatever weapons they could scavenge, they fought their way to freedom, igniting a spark of rebellion that would soon engulf much of Italy. The initial success of their escape inspired thousands of other slaves to join their cause, swelling their numbers and turning their rebellion into a formidable force. Spartacus proved to be a brilliant military strategist, his ragtag army of slaves and gladiators swelling to over 100,000 strong. His ability to outmaneuver and outthink the Roman legions was a testament to his tactical genius and his deep understanding of both his own forces and those of his enemies. They defeated Roman legions, ravaged the countryside, and struck fear into the hearts of Rome's ruling class. The rebellion's success was a stark reminder of the power of the oppressed when united under a common cause. Though Spartacus's rebellion was ultimately crushed, his legend lived on, a testament to the indomitable spirit of those who dared to challenge the might of Rome. His story has been retold through the ages, a symbol of resistance and the enduring human spirit's quest for freedom and justice. Spartacus's legacy is a powerful reminder that even in the face of overwhelming odds, the fight for freedom and dignity is a battle worth waging. Section 4, The Dying Gaul, a story of courage and sacrifice in the arena. Not all gladiators met their end in a blaze of glory. Some fought with quiet dignity, their courage and sacrifice etched in their final moments. The story of the Dying Gaul is one such example. This unnamed Gallic warrior, captured during Rome's campaigns in Gaul, was forced to fight in the arena. A statue, now known as the Dying Gaul, captures his tragic end with haunting realism. The statue depicts the Gaul, mortally wounded, collapsing to the ground. His face, etched with pain and resignation, reflects the brutal reality of his fate, yet even in defeat, he retains a sense of nobility. The Dying Gaul serves as a reminder that behind the spectacle of the gladiatorial games lay real people, individuals, with their own stories, families, and dreams. It forces us to confront the human cost of this brutal form of entertainment. Section 5. From slave to gladiator, the rigorous training and life expectancy. The path to becoming a gladiator was fraught with hardship and danger. Most gladiators began their journey as slaves, purchased from the edges of the Roman Empire or captured in war. Thrust into a brutal and unfamiliar world, they had to adapt quickly or perish.
Gladiators trained in specialized schools known as ludi. Here, under the watchful eye of a lanista, a trainer often a former gladiator himself, they learned the art of combat.
Their days were a grueling regimen of physical conditioning, weapons training, and mock battles. Life expectancy for a gladiator was tragically short. Many perished within their first few fights, succumbing to wounds or the sheer brutality of the arena.
Those who survived often bore the scars of their profession, broken bones, disfigurements, and the constant threat of death looming over them.